Hopefully folks will start to come in and we can get this thing underway. If not, I'm just going to start and get it over with. Hey, Dr. Ninja Turtle. How are you? I'm so happy you came in here because I'm like, yeah, let me see if I can do it here. I don't even know how to do it in here. I usually do it in my settings outside of the live. So yeah, believe me, it won't be a lot of people anyway. It will not be a lot of people. You can guarantee that. This is so interesting, Dr. Ninja Turtle, because it's like I thought I sorry, I got a very weird text message. I'm going to wait for a little bit, Dr. Ninja Turtle, and then I'm just going to go. Because I don't plan to be up here super long. But I'm just going to start and talk about how this thing was supposed to go. I think that there was probably some confusion on the rules of this thing, or either somebody was just eager. So, oops. Okay, it looks like some people are coming in now. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So this is going to be the live announcement of my giveaway winner. And this has been really fun working with all the collaborators on this project. We've had a really good time, but it's been a lot of work too. So I have finally gotten everything together. Hi, the family. Hi, Glio Kid. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. I'm so sorry. Hi, the fam. But I wanted to first start off by completing the month of steps. So you guys know that I was doing steps for this challenge, and that I still didn't announce the last 2 days. I went through the 28th. So the 29th, I was able to complete 11,703 steps. And then the 30th, I did 12,411 steps. I am 48 years old, Miriam. So those are the steps that finished off the month, which means that $20 more was added to the pot. So the official ending total is $285 for whoever wins this challenge. So I was really amazed at how many steps that I was able to get in. I have been trying to step up my fitness routines, because these aren't just me stepping around, just steps. This is me also exercising. Those steps are included. So that's what the pot is. Now, I'm going to tell you guys how I came up with how who is actually entered, how many times they are entered, because I think some of the rules for everything got a little bit mixed up. Oh man, the family, you are way too kind. Um, way too kind. So, um, what I did is I really went back to every single video. I did 5 videos for this challenge. 5. I did one short that's related to this challenge as well. In the 5 videos and the short, each individual one had its own keyword. Each one had a word that you needed to enter, or words, a phrase rather, that you had to enter into the comment section. And your entry of that into the comment section automatically puts you in the running for this pot. Also, you could go to the other content creators. Hey, coach! You could go to the other content creators' pages, view their video. If, and I need to specify if they had a keyword, you could find my comment and enter their keyword under my comment, and that would get you an additional entry. I think there was some confusion in that, but yeah. So if you had entered their keyword under my comment, then that would have gotten you another entry, and for each time it was available. Now, I went through every single video diligently. I watched every single one of the content creator or collaborators videos. I commented on every single one of them, and some of them had keywords, some of them didn't, which is the gist of this thing. The goal is engagement and for us to kind of cross reference our communities. So, there's some fun in that, in going and, oh man, I don't know if there's going to be a keyword, don't know if there won't be, etc. So that's how that went. And so I'm going to go over what the keywords were in each one of these videos. So my first video, the keywords were big stepper. And I had 4, 5, 6 people got that on that video. And that was Rose Flower A, International Budgeter, Life with Sabrina, Scott Bailey. I made an exception for Scott Bailey because of the fact that I don't think that my instructions were as clear as they needed to be. And they put big steps. So I allowed that for that one single video. Defam Adventures got it, and Oslin. So every one of those people were entered for one entry for that video. My week 2 video, it was every little step. I actually put in a little Bobby Brown clip in that video and cut that specific portion, every little step in there. And if you put that in the comment section, you got another entry. And so I had 4 people that got the keyword that week, and that was Rose again, Defam Adventures, Journey to Wisdom and Wealth with Tara, and The Planner Budgeter. No, sorry, Rooted in Essential Oils. So they were all entered. Week 3 was just the word love. The phrase that I put in was step in the name of blank. And so anyone who had the word love in their comment was entered to win. So that was Rose, Defam Adventures, Tara again, and the Planner Budgeter that week. Week 4, I think I tricked some people on week 4 because the phrase was at the very, very end. It was at the tail end, and it was step by step. It was a clip of the song Step by Step, and it was at the very end. And Rose, International Budgeter, The Fam Adventures and Oslin got that. Oh no, not Oslin. What in the world? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong line. I'm trying to read a spreadsheet and it's not very clear to me. Yeah, it was just actually the Fam Adventures was the only one that got that week. You're the only one that did step by step. That's I think you're the only one that saw it because it was at the very, very end of the video. Hey, Robinson family. You were the only one that got it that week. And then the last video was the word blessed, because this whole collaboration was in collab to celebrate Blessed Budgets by Abigail. Some of you guys may know her. It was to celebrate her birthday and all the birthdays in the month of May. So the last word was blessed on the 5th video. So Rose got that, International Budgeter, the Fam Adventures got that, and Oslin got that one. That's the one she got. So, and then the short, the one single short, I actually privated every short I had except that one single short because it had a clue in it. But there was only one single person that saw it, and that was Rose. So that was another entry. And then you could get bonus entries, like I said, by going to the other content creators, locating their keyword or hearing their keyword, and then writing that under my comment. And there were only 4. You had 16 opportunities for extra entries, but only 4, 5, 6 were taken advantage of. And that's Rose and International Budgeter were the only ones that went to the other videos, found my comment, and successfully entered the actual content creators keyword. I think Rose was entering every week. She was finding my comment and entering something, but it just wasn't the right thing. So that's where the entries are coming from. And what I did is I put everybody's name on a little thing here, if you can see it. And I'm doing it the old school way. The old school way. I'm going to take my little shiny little box here, and I'm going to put everybody's name in. And I'm going to shake it up. And I chose a box that I couldn't see through because I don't even want any misunderstandings or anybody to think that I'm picking anyone in particular. It's just going to be whoever comes out of this box is going to get the pot. Now, before I do that, though, it was so much fun, the Fam Adventures. I had a ton of fun doing this. It was just fun to see who would catch the clues, who wouldn't catch the clues. And I tried to move them in the videos from time to time. I tried to switch up where they would be so you wouldn't get used to them. I wanted to use different words because I didn't want you to get used to one single word and then just placing that in there. So I had a ball. I really did. It was fun. Now, depending on how this part goes about the actual, avoiding scammers when I'm trying to give out the the reward, is whether I would want to do this again, because I don't want to, I don't want to mess with all the possibility of scamming and all that stuff. But I really had fun. I had so much fun. So, oh man, the rules of how I'm going to do this. So to ensure the accuracy and safety and making sure the right person gets this, what's going to happen is once I draw the name and announce the winner, I'm going to have them email me their information, because one of my stipulations is you had to have Cash App, so you're going to have to email that to me. But I'm going to have one additional step after you do that, which will ensure that the person that emailed me is the true person. So I'm going to have another little step after that. I'm sorry I'm having to do it this way. I wish I could just draw the name, get person, and, you know, but there's so many scams going on up here that takes all the fun away from everybody. Just takes all the fun away, unfortunately. But how is everybody's night going? Like, is everybody having a good night and a good day? I know Dr. Ninja Turtle and I have been bouncing around from lives all day, running into each other. So that's been a hoot. Every time I go in somewhere, he's there. So the fam adventure, since you're in here, you have 5 entries into this. You got every one except the short. I think you missed the short. But everything else, you were on it. So, but surprisingly, not many people are entered in this thing. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. That's it. 10 people. The easiest. but it is what it is. So 10 people enter, 1 shall leave with the coins. But I've been so nervous about this. You guys know I'm a nervous person on lives. Like, I get all freaked out. I don't know why, but I think it's that introvert thing in me that makes me just nervous. But I wish I had a drum roll. I need a drum roll. This is going to be interesting. All right, y'all. Are you ready? Rose has like, I don't know how many she has in here. I think like 8 to 10 in here. She was going off. So. All right. Good luck, everyone. I'm going to turn my head. And all right, here it is. The fam adventures. I like the fam. You won. You won. You actually won. Oh my God. You won. There it is right there. You did. Oh my God. That must have been fate that brought you in here. You won. You did. Oh my God. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Thank you so much for participating and just being really engaged in it. It means a lot to me. It really does. And to all the other content creators that were involved in this. I had a great time. It was really fun. And I wanted to really appreciate everyone that came through and watched those videos, even if you didn't participate in the actual, you know, fun of it. Still, if you came through, gave me a view, I really appreciate it. I really do. I'm gonna do this again. This is actually my second giveaway. I actually had a giveaway in December. I kind of try to do them about 6 months apart. But yes, the fam, my eye was done for. And but I had a ball. I did. So what I'm gonna do now, the fam, after I get off this live, is I'm going to actually, one of your comments, I'm going to provide you with my email, and then it'll when you send the information to my email, it'll have the next step. It's a very simple step, but it just ensures that it's you and no one else on these YouTube streets. So, okay, I'm so excited. I can't believe that. But honestly, I knew it was going to be either you, Rose, or international budgeter, because you guys were the ones that were on it every time. So, Abigail, I just drew the fam adventures one. I hate you missed it. It was so funny because it's just like, I think you're the only person in here that actually entered. And for you to come here, for you to come here and then win. And you guys saw it. I wasn't even looking at it. I wasn't even looking when I drew. I just drew the name, showed it. And so that is what it is. I explained how I came up with who was entered and all that good stuff. So I don't want anybody thinking anything crazy. So, but yes, the Fam Adventures won. I had fun, Abigail. I had so much fun. It was fun, and it was something to kind of look forward to each week. It was some work. I wish I could have put out more videos, but at the same time, it was fun. Oh my God. I need a banner that says the Fam Adventures won. That's okay. I'm going to give you a shout out in the next video anyway. Oh, Abigail, thank you for allowing me to do that. Thank you for allowing me to be involved in celebrating your birthday. So, yeah, no thank you to me. I just What videos, the fam? I can't do giveaway videos every day. But I worry sometimes, I will be honest with you. Financial videos are just very I think I opened myself up too much with having my email out there, and people were really taking advantage of that, and they were saying some pretty nasty stuff, but via email, to get under my skin. And I think that that was probably the hardest part, was that. And so it made me question at one point in time, like, whether I should be doing this. But I'm really, really passionate about finances. I'm really, really passionate about um spreading awareness. And even if it's just to make you look at your budget, even if all I ever do is make someone look at their budget and actually look at their money, I feel good. That's what makes me feel good, because I think a lot of us walk around oblivious to, how we get into certain financial situations. And the more we know, the more we grow. And that's all I wanted to do in this space. But I've met some amazing people here, amazing people that inspire me, that, I watch every day. So, yeah, I hope so. I hope that's what that does. Is, I mean, I've talked about things I would probably never I would never share with other people, about my experiences, and especially the fact that I was homeless before. That's not really something that I generally would open up. The same as it is right here, Dr. Ninja Turtle. They do some really cool content, and like, it's like a mixture of stuff. They go to really cool places and kind of review them, and they do shopping content, like budget shopping kind of stuff. It's so awesome. I go there all the time. I watch their videos all the time. I love it. Love it. They've given me ideas of places I want to visit. Man, I wish they could, and they let me know when like sales are going on, and I miss them. I freaking miss them. Every time they put their video up, I'm like, doggone it. I miss that sale. So, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Finance content is tough. Like you open yourself up to criticism. You open up yourself to people calling you a liar. You open up yourself to just all sorts of stuff that's weird, very weird. Because it's like, who wants to come on the internet and I guess people do. People do come on the internet and tell lies. They do. So let me take that back. Which one? Please, please don't tell me. Please don't. It's gonna be something that I'm gonna be smacking myself for missing too. I know it. I already know. But yeah, it's just that I had so much fun in this. No, no. The plugins again and again. Missed it again. No. I love those things. I usually, when I see those sales like that, I stock them up. Like I just go ahead and stock up on them. And I got the best deals from Big Lots. They were going out of business. And I went in there. They were selling them like the big packs. They were selling them for like $4. Like the ones with 5 in them. I tried to rack up, but there were so many people that had already been through there. I didn't have the sense that I wanted, but yeah. Yeah, I went in there like, man, I'm getting everything I can get out of here before they before they shut the doors. Yeah. Yeah, they do. But oh my god, I cannot you won. You popped in here and you won. It was fate. Because I was like, watch the person not be in here. Because that was the most ideal. The most ideal situation was for you to already be in here. Because then I know that you know, and not somebody else after this video ends trying to act like they're you. So I'm so glad you were here. I'm so glad you were here. Oh my goodness, you can use this on one of your like little vacation outings or something. That would be so cool. Oh my God. I can't believe I did this. You wasn't, why? You weren't going to come in, or you had something else to do? Ah, totally understand. Totally understand. Well, you came on for a good purpose. Look how it turned out. Look how it turned out. If you're going to break that computer stuff rule, What better? What better reason? I believe in stuff like that though. I believe in those like little coincidence kind of fate kind of things. I think they happen. So that's probably why you're up here. You were probably like led to be up here. Oh my God. That was super fun though. But I'm not going to stay up here long. I don't want to like, bore everybody with my yapping. I don't know. I really don't know. But I was glad. Oh, Abigail, you're still here. Yeah, I was out. I just, lives make me hmm. Yeah, I've been like I'm a nerd to the core. And I think in situations like this, I feel weird because I feel like, a lot of nerds are like introverted, and I think that's what it is. But I have to get used to this. I need to get used to doing this. I need to get used to that. This whole experience in YouTube in general was to for me to come out of my comfort zone. And I can't even believe that I actually did take the first step to make the first video. So I've come a long way. Dr. Ninja Turtle was the same way. He just got over his apprehension of doing a live. It's just a weird feeling. Weird feeling. Oh, thank you. But yeah, it's something that you definitely have to get used to. Like it's not who? Who collab? Like me and Dr. Ninja Turtle? I have thought about that. I don't think he'd ever do it. He might be in here though. Maybe he'll hear me and maybe he would. I've thought that we could do a really cool collab though. Cause he's like in his retirement, but I'm like trying to get like I'm on the cusp of that. And I think we could do a really cool collab. I really do. He does. He has so much experience, so much experience. And it's funny because we're very similar. Oh, there he is. Hey, Dr. Ninja Turtle. We're very similar, but we're taking different directions, but getting to the same place. It's unique. I think we could I think we could do a unique collab. I do. And it's something you don't see. It would be something different. Dr. Ninja Turtles grading papers. Yeah, that's his motorcycle name, I think he said. That was his name in his motorcycle club when he was in it. But I thought it was a cool name. That honestly is kind of what drew me to him initially was the name. Yep, the first time I saw his name, I was like, "Man, what is this guy about?" I was like, "I gotta check him out." Then it's Doctor Ninja Turtle, so I knew there was more, and I knew about the fire movement. So I was like, I gotta see where he's like, what? I don't know what's going on with him. I had to check him out. He's very informative. He has a lot of info, a lot. A lot that I'm relying on a lot myself now, trying to see how to get. I'm trying to get where you are, Dr. Ninja Turtle. I'm trying to retire. I want to retire too. So yeah. But I am about to get off of here, you guys. I appreciate you all so much. And the fam, I'm about to go to one of your messages and I'm going to respond to it. And then you just respond back. Well, you'll see my email in that. You'll actually see it very, very soon. Like as soon as I get off here. Okay, sounds good. All right. Thank you, Dr. Ninja Turtle, for moderating. And thank you for coming through, the fam, and everybody else who came through before. I really appreciate y'all. And have a wonderful, wonderful evening. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace out.